Okay, welcome. I say this because this is also going to go on YouTube as well. We will highlight each of these streams and then upload them over to the channel. Because technically this is content. Not the same vein of what I planned to do. I did plan to make a second channel for streams, but for specifically this will go on the main channel as it falls in line with when I did One Painful Year, and then 1 Year in Hell, and so on and so forth. So, anyway, premise of this is just for the VOD and for the start of YouTube. It's a wilderness survival challenge. I've got a set of rules that I've laid out for myself. I may adapt them slightly, but not in the way that's good for myself. So to begin with, I must make my main camp, and it must be in the wild. It must be built from scratch, and it cannot be built from existing structures. In every other run I've done, I always adapt a building. I never build from scratch. I've never really tried to do true wilderness survival. Next, food must come from the land as much as possible. It may not come from towns, villages, or cities. If I somehow stumble upon a cabin, a shed, something like that that isn't near a main building, that may be looted. However, it can't be used as a campsite as per the first rule of it must be built from scratch. Zombies can be freely looted. Can loot those how I want. Can take what I want from them, clothing, guns, ammo, etc. That also jumps into the firearms rule, which firearms are allowed, however they must be acquired from zombies or cars. That applies to my ammo as well. Police stations, military bases, and military compounds are off limits for myself for acquiring guns and ammo. This also applies to the zombies in proximity to those areas, as they have a higher spawn rate of firearms. Next is, actually technically that one was the rule after, but whatever. I may build my own buildings, do blacksmithing, utilize cars and vehicles however I need, but they may not be survival vehicles. So I can't find a 90% car like I do every single time, use that car until it breaks, and then find another 90% car. I must make the car pretty much run myself. Following on from that, vehicle mods I'm allowing. However, they must apply to the previous rule to do with cars. Quality of life mods I'm allowing too for myself, such as auto mechanics. Some firearm mods, but not adding extra guns, mainly attachments and such. And the mods that I'm adding may not influence the spawn of firearms. It has to basically stay as loyal to the world settings as possible. I have allowed the use of homemade things, which is a mod that lets you make things from scratch a bit differently than typical methods. I think it requires stuff that I could only get from zombies, however. Braven's common sense and Braven's utilities allowed myself for the wilderness part of this. Wilderness locations is a spawning mod. I have that set to random. That way, when I spawn, I have no bloody clue where I am. I've played enough of this game, but most of the time I spawn somewhere, and I pretty much pinpoint know where I am on the map for the most part. Whether that's Muldra, West Point, Ecton, Louisville, etc. Like, I have a vague idea at very least of where I am, and all I do is find one landmark and I know where I am and I can navigate without maps. Hence, the wilderness part of this makes this a lot more difficult for me, because even if I stumble upon, like, Muldra or whatever, one, I cannot use the food sources in the town. I cannot go looking for canned goods. All my food must come from the land. If there are animals in the town, I may take them away, but I must harvest those animals, not, Ah, what we got in this cupboard? Some canned corn. That'll tide me by. If it's on a zombie that isn't in a town, it's fair game if a zombie's wandered into the wilderness. But I can't exploit that rule by, say, how I normally would. Horde several hundred zombies, walk them along the road with me, and then be like, ah, well, they're not in town anymore, guys. Kill 100 zombies and loot them all. That doesn't count. As for the world settings, that's this previous page. I've got it set to Wilderness Survival. That is basically 6 months later beginning. However, it begins in February, as I feel like if this started in December, it would make the challenge nearly impossible. Whereas I prefer to start at the end of winter rather than the start of winter for this challenge. As for that, that is basically all the rules I've allocated myself, and now we've just got a character that we must create. It feels a little weird not playing with the dynamic mods anymore. It's a little different. Welcome, 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 Sam. Okay. I definitely think I'll be taking Park Ranger. Also, welcome, 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 Lou. I'll be honest, I did think for this I was going to be yapping to myself purely for the purpose of a video and for the VOD, but brill. Okay, so Park Ranger no longer has outdoorsy. I'm gonna need outdoorsy, but I'm also gonna need Iron Gut, I think. I respect it, man. I respect it. Herbalist's probably going to be very useful. Wilderness knowledge. Can find medicinal herbs and craft medicines and poultices from them and make simple stone and bone tools. That is necessary. I want Light Eater and Low Thirst really, and innovative. So these are a lot of points I have to make up. And they're not easily going to be made up, so thin-skinned will do a good chunk. Yeah, we just go for illiterate. Although, actually, based on the rules set, for the most part, well, then again, I can loot bookstores, I just can't take food from them. No, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll get over that hurdle when we come to it. We definitely don't want slow learner. Weak probably won't be so bad. Puny would be ridiculous. Puny would start me at 0 strength. That's fine, as long as I've got fitness. I want blacksmithing knowledge too. I don't want prone to illness, because the thing is, at some point or another, I'm going to be drinking dirty ass water. Or I'm going to be eating potentially bad food. I don't want to have... I've had runs. I've had incredible runs where I've drank dirty water and I've ended a perfect run. Like, so we'll take conspicuous. It's a little risky. Zombies aren't really going to be all that in the wild, but if they are, they will likely hear and spot me before I hear and spot them. To which we'll double down, we'll go for clumsy too. And claustrophobic. No, because we will have buildings eventually. Then again, we get hardened as we live longer. Fuck it. We'll live with our consequences. Okay. So I've got 7 additional points. Those 7 points. Ooh, Whittler, yes. Dexterous, yes. Cat eyes, yes. We don't really have any other points to distribute, so you know what? There we go. Park Ranger boy. Next. Hey! I forgot that I just stopped all music. Can I have stubble as... No. Can't have stubble as a woman, so I wonder where that's had him as stubble. Omer Costanzo. Okay, yeah, Omer Costanzo, cool. Right, and I have to go very quickly while this loads. Turn down my air cooker. Slow cooker. Right, we're back. Yes, because the plans for dinner tonight, for me at least, are wonderful. We're looking at a... See, this is a perfect example of what I want. So I just can't live inside of this, basically, would be the ruling. I can sleep outside of it. I just can't utilize the inside as a base. So, oh, wow. That's not the worst start. I don't know if these being worn... I mean, these being worn isn't great. Okay. That's my timer going off. Right. I've got nothing on these shelves either. I don't think we can pick this bed up yet. Oh, we even have a well. Okay, we got one of the better of the random spawns. Okay. Now, begs the question. So yeah. Okay, the intent of this is working already. That's perfect. So the intention with this was to create an area I'm not familiar with. I've no idea. This could be if there's a lake up here, but it doesn't look like there is. Yeah, no shit, I have no idea. Alright, we do start with a gun. I am allowed to keep it. We will use this building as storage. However, we will not be sleeping inside. Which really sucks, because we are going to get cold. Alright. We want stones. It's lower when I rush, but if I walk, it's bigger. That keeps growing and growing. Interesting. How high does that get then? Okay, we can see up to a distance of 8. That's okay. Now, I don't know what we'll do about the cold weather. That's probably one of my biggest concerns. So, axe. A stone axe requires some sort of tape, rag, strips, burlap piece, twine. I have a very, very, very vague idea. But it may be... I think it's in the newer area in the bottom left. Also, welcome, 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 Zach. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I've already got muscle strain. I mean, that's what we get for having no strength. So this is considered farmland forest, huh? Oh, yeah, having search mode on would be good, wouldn't it, you muppet? Tobacco? Was that 100? That's a lot of XP. A whole log. Okay. Is that whetstone? Oh, lead pipes. There's a lot of decent stuff. Oh, yeah, whetstone. What's that? Nice. I mean, I've already leveled up my foraging to level 4, which is brilliant. What we got here? Rabbit skull. Cute. I'll wear its head on my fingers. I have another bull skull. I mean, these are great experience, at least. A flint nodule. I'll need to rip my socks up, I think. I can find stuff like insects now. Neat. Wild plants, wild herbs, insects, mushrooms, berries. I'm very encumbered. Ah yes, our first set of wild stuff to eat. At least rose hips are fine to eat. Okay, let's head back. I really wandered away from this little cabin here. Okay. So we've got a lead pipe, it's kind of useful. These are poisonous berries. That's a shame. Can eat the rose hips at least, huh? Not really any nutrients, but at least it staves off hunger. Okay. Okay, where are my socks? I can't rip them up. Okay, can only rip up my shirt, that's not good. Okay. Right. Again, as long as we don't sleep in here, it's acceptable. Drawback here being... then again, I do have a source of water, I think. Maybe if I fill that glass. Can I fill that glass with water? Oh my god, yes. I got really lucky having a well. Okay, well, I can't rip my socks up. So... really, that leaves me with one idea. Getting naked. I should be able to sleep on this chair if I get tired. I can't pick it up. Damn. I'm just gonna have to sleep on the floor then. We live in an outhouse. I'm really shocked that socks aren't in the list of rippable things. No, they can't. That's my problem. I have long socks. Ah, more flint. There we go, that's good. Let's see. Maybe one of those things that's worth doing where I walk around a bit with the gun tomorrow and just fire it. Just to see if anything comes out of the woods. But this early in a run, I wouldn't imagine anything will. I guess part of my issue for this, though, foraging-wise, is probably because I started in winter. Are they poisonous? No. Good. Nearly level 5 foraging, at least. I'd say, at very least, our first day has been productive for our, incredibly short-term survival. What have we got here more? Oh, I'll take the flint flake, that's good. I already know all of those are there, I put them there. Right, let's eat the berries we found. Let's not eat the poisonous ones, we're not suicidal yet. Too panicked to sleep, but we can sleep. Oh, research craft. Learned how to make a drinking glass, brilliant. Used for napping can also be broken into flint flake. Okay. Oh, fucking... That really made me jump. And then just right here. No, we're gonna throw them all on the floor, not in the oven. Well, we're very ill. I can't start the fire, can I either? I actually have to look something up here, one moment. yes. That's how you do it. Sorry, do I not know how to... You need light to soar a lot. I mean, I guess. Okay. Let's wait for our panic to wear off. And we're gonna probably commit to the worst thing of our life. I mean, we're not dying. Sick. Where's the sun? Okay. Okay. No, no locals have come by to say hello yet. Sure, it was a wooden rod and... Ah, it's a sturdy stick, that's why. I can't make a sturdy stick. They're not called that anymore, are they? It's probably because I don't actually have, God, he's really coughing at it, isn't he? Oh. I had done the right things, I just bloody... hadn't destroyed fuel. There we go. Which doesn't need for rags. Brilliant. Oh, we put our hands out. That's cute. Okay. So for a campfire, I need 3 stone. Cool, okay. Which will then mean we have heat outside. Well, if zombies were struggling to potentially find us before, they won't have a hard time with all my coughing and stuff. Perfect. Oh, alright, let's... there we go, another stone. What we got here? Tobacco. Can you eat tobacco? Does eating tobacco kill you? Hey Google, could you eat tobacco?
Do not eat tobacco. It is poisonous and can cause nicotine poisoning, which can lead to vomiting, dizziness, and other severe symptoms, especially in children.
Oh, okay. No. The answer to that is no. Welcome, 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 Paul. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. How are you doing? And yeah, it's been a little while since we did a bit of PZ. You could chew tobacco, also hi. Yeah, I mean, I knew there was like chewing tobacco, but I didn't know if like you could just consume it outright. Like, I mean, like if I was, I mean, in game, I guess I could have right-clicked, but I guess like anything, there's a reason why we're not. Just eating tobacco instead of like, you know, mixed herbs or whatnot. Right, okay, let's go get one more of our stones from inside. Okay, we're sounding pretty ill. I mean, I expected this. The idea of this is that the beginning of this is always going to be fairly rough. But, as we progress, you know, hopefully, we don't die. So I need 8 branches. I'm missing 1. Because again, the purpose is to have everything outdoors inevitably. So... Oh, shut the door on my face. Brilliant. I don't know if it's wise to immediately use my rags I have. I got tobacco seeds too. Cute. That's my wooden rod. Let's destroy all 8 branches for fuel. That's 8 hours of fuel. Brilliant. Okay. I also can't believe that there's nicotine in tomatoes. I had no idea. Hypothetically speaking, could I get nicotine poisoning from eating too many tomatoes? Let's go right off down here. What we got here? More stones. More dog's bane. Oh, I did become level 5. It just didn't make the noise. I don't think we're gonna find mushrooms because of a season we're in, but maybe berries. Some juicy slugs. I wouldn't say no to a slug right now. I mean, IRL, wouldn't. I don't know what Omer's thinking, but, you know. Oh, they're poison berries. We don't want poison berries. We want berries that are going to make our tummy feel good. Brilliant. Moderate damage. We're in a bit of a pickle. I heard a rabbit, I think. Oranges? You can just find what? Yo! Well, at least we're not gonna get scurvy. I have never done foraging. Like, of all the things that exist in Project Zomboid, it's like the only thing I have never touched. Alright, we are getting dangerously... like... we're getting lethally low. I may actually have to adapt this to be a March start if we have multiple runs like this. But again, it could also depend on location. I should have probably worn a vest as well under the clothing. That's my fault for not having the foresight to do so. Alright, brilliant. I could always jump in it to get warmer. Oh, the orange already went stale. Right, let's eat our gatherings from the day. A meal of berries, oranges, and rose hips. Damn. Welcome, 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 Celtic. It's good to see you, dude. How are you doing? I mean, at least I think I'm not going... I'm definitely going to lose a lot of weight, but... we're not going to be cold anymore. I think our day one focus should have been staying warm. And we have potentially already capsized this run. On my second day off in a row. Woo, nice one, dude. I'm on my second day off too, but today's my last day off before I'm back tomorrow. As I said, I was going to do some stream and video stuff. This is also going to be a video going on to the YouTube, so... alongside Gatekeeper, which I uploaded the second video of now. I believe that one is better. It's audible. But the run isn't so good. As I... oh, it's a nasty cold. I think if we add the log. Not enough room. Okay, if I add the... okay, no, we recovered health. We recovered health. Ooh. Let's throw a log on the fire. See, what's led me to doing this is I've been watching a lot of the Outdoor Boys again since the guy's retired now. And I really wanted to either do a wilderness survival in this, as I am doing, or I really wanted to do... I need to find another branch. I think we have one in the house still. Or I really wanted to do another run of The Long Dark, and I've not played that in quite a long time. We're already tired. I mean, we will be until we have something nice. Yeah, the thing is, my run for The Long Dark, I also want to do a wilderness-based run, where I don't turn a building into my camp, where I try, like, live wild in it. I already have the achievement for, like, 3 days of roughing it in the wild, and that was pretty brutal. So I really want to see how far I could take that. Right, let's see, because we're at okay body stats, we're just ill, basically. So most of our health loss is coming from encumberment, not the cold. Because, come on guys, a cold has never killed anybody. Going this way seems to possibly lead somewhere, so I may keep heading that way. Doing my foraging. And see, my search radius is lower, and I think that's because I'm ill and tired. Because on day 1 it was nearly 6. Alright, Caldsick, we'll catch you in a little bit. Oh, what was it up here? More dog bane. I'll take the clay. It's useful. Ah, there's more stuff. Brilliant. Flint flakes, berries. There's more up here. Calf skull, which we'll get rid of because that's a ton of foraging experience when we find skulls. What we got here? Twigs. It just keeps going. Well, berries at least, huh? Oh, what we got here? Stone, yeah, we'll take that. We've got something else here. Poisonous berries. God damn. Oh. Ah, unknown item. Animal teeth. Ooh. I feel like they could be useful. Yeah, if I want to make jewelry. Damn. And the deer just feel like spitting their teeth out. Oh, 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 oh. Right, I don't have to panic that much because... Oh, we're at the McCoy's? We're at the logging area. Okay, we are near Mulderer, like I thought. I said potentially the new area or down by Mulderer. Although I did think I was on the other side of Mulderer. The only problem with this here is, multiple zombies. So I need to be able to just push it over. Quick. Come on. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's not good. I can't outpace them. Well, they were bound to catch up eventually. I mean, it was impressive how long I lasted. I don't think I've ever managed to tussle off more than 5 zombies like that. I think there was 7. I don't think I've ever managed to tussle that many off me, like, that well, ever. Your part. Oh, could you hear each of the fucking smashes? Yeah. I think maybe we won't take puny, but we will take weak. And perhaps in its stead, I'll take slow healer. Right, we'll go male again. Clay miner. Yeah, clay miner. The man with a ranger hat, a vest tank top, a shirt, and a t-shirt. There we go. Those are what we need. A crucifix. He's a religious man. And you know what? Because I have the option, a grey hunting vest. Oh, no, a green one. It matches my pants. Okay. I like the look of clay miner. Where are we this time? Oh, we have a... Oh no. Okay, we have a body of water and a lot of... Okay, so we don't start with anything this time. So we need to focus on heat fast. But we got a much better search radius to begin with because of this. So let's go for it. We want to be looking for stones to begin with, because we need to be able to make a fire pit. Canned dog food? Hell yeah. Canned food rule only applies if it's from a town. I think the rule specifically is I must forage food sources. It is. My own ruling is I must forage stuff. Therefore, it was foraged. Oh, that's depressing. Couldn't it be like a can of peaches or something? Like, I don't like peaches in real life very much, but like... Just the peaches with juice and syrup. Yeah, I'm sure I'd like that part. I'm a bit funny with fruit and stuff, so... Like, I'm very fussy. I forgot that I can remove stones from the environment as well. Yeah, so as my condition worsens, that's when my radius gets smaller, because it's already down by half. I don't really know what lime's too soft to be used as a hammer. Well, hey. Here we go. Campfire. See, the thing is, I can't make a plank. Oh, I could use a large branch and then probably, yeah, sharp flint flake. So... It's a raccoon. I'm guessing fishing is fine. Yeah, it's considered living off the land, so I just can't do it yet. I think I'm at the end of Penis Lake here as well. I think this goes down and there's that lake here. They merge into a river. And it takes me to Ekrom. Because I actually think I've lived out here before. Unintentionally, but I might be wrong. I don't recognize the extra lake here. Ah yes, Lake Cock and Balls. Right, I need stones. Oh, I'll take the berries there. I think they're the poison ones, so aren't they? Yeah. Know what they look like now. Okay. There may not be lakes that lead into rivers because I think I've just walked around a different one. Oh. Ah, yes, that's exactly what needed. Sharp flint, thank you. Need more of that really, but... Please? Ah, it's another skull. At least it's... all the skulls we're finding are going to be leveling up the foraging quicker. Oh, more flint. Real. Rose hips, perfect. Okay, so these are lakes that I don't recognize. The Free Ball Lake. Okay. Okay, now... let's say cut a drill plank. Okay. Requires surface. Does a flat rock count as a surface? What counts as a surface? A large rock. A large rock counts as a surface. Okay, brilliant. I found a large rock somewhere down here, didn't I? It's not it though, is it? No. No, remove large stone. Okay, so that should... hopefully count. The fuck do you mean it's not? Hold on. I misinterpreted, I think. I did. I have to go over here and use that as a surface. That's cool. There are some things I'm absolutely going to need to look up with this, because... Wait, no. I need that to be, Oh no, I don't. I need a tree branch. Do we have one? No. I'm sure it'll be like a natural one. I can just see and pick up there. I don't want twigs, I want branches! I might have refused a delicacy of the wild. I think this is... yeah, that's just considered a log. I'll take it. One moment. Because it's night in game, I need to turn off my ring light. Otherwise, I can't see. Okay, no, it no longer matters, so I can't see anyway. Another set of wild berries. Seems like we're going our first night without fire again. To be fair, at least for last time I died, it wasn't to, like the wilderness. I did well enough to not die. I just got eaten instead. You know, we're gonna eat the food that makes me sad. But we're gonna feel full at least. Why did I wake up? Why am I waking up? Wow. Oh, finally! Couldn't have found that the day before though, no? Before I went and got sick. Oh, there was a bit more there. What's this? Oh, large stone. Let's discard it. We don't really need it. Okay. Oh! Dog's beam right here. There we go. Yay! Got a tin can. Don't really know what that would be good for, but... Oh! I know exactly what that's good for. Holy shit! I don't have to die! I got so lucky finding that tin can and that dog food, because now I can actually clean the fucking water. Oh my god. I can clean the water! I don't have to die from being sick from drinking fucking bog roll. Drinking bog roll. Ah. And it takes like no time to heat up. That's so good. I wish that clay was potatoes, because that would make my day so much better. Well, I'm hopeless, I'm very tired, and I have a nasty cold. However, we're not dead. I'd say let's take it easy today, but I honestly thought the body wetness there said blood. It does say blood vessels! Oh my god. I didn't realize the heat went this deep. And as long as I stay here, I'll stay warm. He says getting up to think about walking around. There is a log there I can pick up though, so I'll just go around looking for the logs that part of the terrain. And bring them back. Just stay heated for a few days. Yeah, you know what? How long is the fire gonna last? 3 hours. Okay, right, what we'll do is we'll try keep this fire somewhat perpetually lit. So for now I'm just gonna focus on grabbing the logs that I find. Because we've dealt with the biggest problem. Water. So because we've dealt with water and heat, really the next step along is... What? Survival is water and shelter first, then heat and... Well, water, shelter, heat, then food. But I don't know if there are any built-in temporary shelters in the game or what. There is. Leather shelter, but that requires tan leather. Or there's a lean-to shelter, which requires 20 branches, 4 logs, 5 sticks, stones, and some rags. That's... That would be good. Thought of a cool way... I'm just changed to first aid. I was thinking the better the first aid, the lower the chance of getting infected happens. For example, scratches at 7%. Laceration of 25, bites to 100. So let's say you had 10 first lacerations, go to 0, 3. Bites are still 100. My theory is the more knowledgeable you are and how stress removed, the less the chance of getting infected. Yeah, I mean... It'd give a purpose to first aid, I suppose. Outside of just, you know, faster healing and multiplayer purposes. But I think, like, removing the presence would be, I mean... We can't see every zombie, right? But if a zombie scratches you because it has, like... This is going to be pretty gross. Zombie's missing its right hand. Zombie's bones are exposed. And it stabs you with the gunky, bony, sort of exposed, marrowy, bloody, infectious, bony arm. I would say that is equally as effective as being bitten. Like, because it's transmission via blood. Technically, the game's transmission is airborne. We're just immune. Bites are still lethal, so there is still the threat of dying. I mean, of course, yeah. I think it is a good idea. I'm sure they've toyed with the idea previously. Of first aid reducing infectivity. I think if you go back to like 2017, 2018, around like build 38, build 37, the community at least even theorized that was potentially possible. That first aid was reducing infectivity. But, you know, we didn't really have as many people playing the game publicly as we do now. So people weren't really going out of their way to like data mine information and stuff. No, I think it's a good idea in theory. I mean, you could even add a option into the world settings for it as well. Whether you want to stay sort of true to that or first aid reduces infectivity. It could literally just be a tick box. I think scratches are nice where they are. I mean, I didn't realize they were 7%. But then again, equally so, I think that's because there's what, the bites transmission and blood transmission setting. So. Is it night? Oh, it is. Crap. That's gone by fast. I know, I think it's a good idea. I personally play the game as difficult as I can, so it would be something I would rather be able to opt into or out of. And before they do anything with first aid, they would need to rework it. Because first aid is... What, Let me look at all the skills before I say this. Yeah. Okay, first aid still is probably the easiest skill to max out to level 10. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've done loads of runs. Exactly what some guy in bed said there, nerd. Also, welcome. It's Diz and nerd. Hope you are both doing well. But yeah, pretty much smash a window, grab the glass shards, take your shoes off, take your socks off, walk over it, and then use tweezers to pull it out, bandage it up, and repeat. Because the bandages get ripped off when you walk over the glass again, which means you can actually loop for bandages, loop for bandages. I think it was slightly nerfed, but because first aid is pointless, I don't think they messed with it much. Oh, I don't think it makes it OP. I mean, going down to 3% for lacerations is a very steep drop. But, you know, I guess scratches going to 0. I think it should really depend on the zombie as well, but, you know, that's stuff that isn't really as in-depth. I use a very good example, I would say, of the blood transmission. Maxing a skill should be very, very useful. Yeah, I guess, but I don't think any of them are useful really beyond level 8. They only really increase effectiveness. I saw one that's level 8 there. I don't know about blacksmithing. I don't know about... I presume butchering probably is an exception. Agriculture, animal care. Because those are harvest-based. Probably foraging. You know what? Survival-based stuff now, probably. I'm not too sure. I agree. It should be useful. I think they should definitely do more stuff to level 10 on skills. But I'm sure, like, carpentry's differences are a wall gets more health. If you have enough zombies to be smashing on a carpentered wall, it's not gonna last. It certainly is not gonna last. Okay. How much... we got that long. Well, I know that first aid is something that needs reworking anyway, but really I think first aid's focus shouldn't be reducing infectivity based on, like, lacerations, scratches, and bites. I mean, we're excluding bites, because you didn't say that. But they should make actual infections more deadly. So, like, you know, you scratch yourself on something and the wound gets infected. Based on the type of injury it is, it should be worse or better. Because really, at the moment, I've had 7 infected injuries at once because I've done all sorts where I've smashed up all my legs on purpose and my hands just to prove that infections basically don't kill you. And, yeah, infections need to be more lethal. But that's something they've always spoke about doing more of and just never have. Right, we're gonna sleep now. No, the campfire is about to go out. There it goes. Oh, it's foggy. Nice. We're not gonna get rid of this cold anytime soon. I mean, I can't fish at the moment anyway, but it'd be funny if I could. So I believe this way heads down to somewhere urban. That doesn't really need to be my focus at the moment. My focus at the moment should really be getting making a stone axe. Could do that with the rags. Then I can chop down wood, but stone axes only last maybe 1 or 2 large trees? I know it's based on maintenance level, but my maintenance level is only going to be what, level? Yeah, level 2. I'm getting sick to death of his sneezing. You know what? Let's take the gun and the spare mags, and let's go see if we can't go south and see if we find anything. Because if we can find a few zombies, I can get some clothing to get some rags to be able to do a bit more. Because I would like to be able to build a shelter. Okay, this actually seems like deep forest. Maybe we want to be going this way then. A backpack would be brilliant. And some very dense trees over there. Oh, road. Okay, where are we? Oh, the roads have names now? Carpenter Test Road. Is that like... How far away from towns am I? Because I've never seen a road have a name, let alone... I just saw a rabbit run by. Okay, let's walk along the road a little bit. Okay. That goes off that way. Still the same road name? There's a building up here. That means that we've got zombies nearby. Okay, right. Let's not go the same way it did last time. What's that aiming? Aiming is like 0, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right. Only way we're pulling this off is point blank. Oh, there's a few. I feel that's the first time I've seen the ragdolling. Damn. Okay. Yeah, there's quite... Oh, they're even back here. Okay. Oh, can you not stomp? Oh, okay. Nice. We've got a knife. We can cut those up with a knife. Oh, shit. Okay. There were a lot hidden in the woods here. This is farmland too, there's animals here. I don't really care about my bullets, if I'm honest, but I do care about drawing out all the zombies that are in the area. It's so fun how useless the guns are at level 0. I was in a... So you break a window, walk across without shoes, remove a glass, bandage, walk across. Do you actually need Yeah, rags work too. I don't think there's an experience difference between using rags or bandages. I mean, they're not gonna die, but... We've got 2 more mags. Yeah, so 30 more bullets. Okay. There are a lot in the woods. You follow me. You've got a coat that I like. Or would like. Keep following me at that speed, please, mister. How far away is this from where I am? I'll just run a little bit. Not that far. I don't like that there's this many that, like, close, but... Okay, I think I can take 4. I don't have a choice, apparently it's 5. I just need a little bit of clothing from them. For rags. I mean, the denim shorts will do decent, but I don't want to bring the rest of that, like, group down here. There's 6. 7. Where the fuck are they coming from? Why are they coming out of the woods so much? Okay. Did it jam? No, it ran out. Okay, 2 of them are dead. Oh my god. Even out here, there's so many. Okay, I can rip up a tank top, I can rip up a t-shirt. Can't rip up dirty socks, but I could cut up... Oh, I think I can rip up pants. Okay. There's a lot in the woods out here too, jeez. That's my last bullet. There's a car park over there. Oh fuck! Oh my god, there's so many zombies! There are police zombies there, but I'm not allowed to take their guns as per the rules. Because they are at a police station, I think. And I think I'm once again near Muldra. Right, there we go. We got our ripped sheets. Let's go. We're going back home. There we are, we're back. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable that I'm back close to a town. Because random roamers could very, very easily get out here. No, roads, streets have names now. Damn. Okay. Right, let's rip that up. Let's rip this up. Let's rip this up. Okay, we've got 5 dirty rags. That's better than none. We got a steak knife as well, some denim shorts. Always nice to get a pair of booty shorts. Okay, right. With this, I could make an axe. What do I need for the shelter? It is... I think it's 4 logs, wasn't it? Yeah. 4 logs, 4 stones, 20 tree branches, 5 long sticks. I don't think I can make a saw, though. Okay. So, if I want... I think what I can do is I can head up here and have a look in the shed, see if I can find anything of use. Tomorrow. And we'll just stay at camp for the rest of the day today. Okay. Damn it, tree branch broke. I've not had this much trouble lighting the fire ever. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Now, let's sleep. There goes the fire, so we've slept about 7 hours. Right. Now, fill that up. Okay. So I've not really got anything capable of killing a zombie. I'll bring a tree branch with me, because it's at least good to have something to bat them with. If I need to. But what we'll do is... in the meantime, we set to berries and forage while we... There's a log there. Let's just throw that on the ground there for now. Okay. Let's just quickly eat these berries. The only bit I don't like about this at the moment is when we're sleeping, we're not recovering much. But with every life, I'm going to get better and better at this wilderness stuff. Okay, brilliant. Okay, now we need to walk down here. We're definitely the noisiest bastard on the planet at the moment, but whatever. Sheets of paper will probably be useful for something. Okay. Okay. Screwdriver, foreman vest. Nothing massively useful, but it's better than nothing. Facts. I say that. How heavy is this box? 3. Yeah, we'll take that. It's a storage unit I can use. Is that all that this was? No, there's more further through. Okay, right, let's try move our way through these trees. Hopefully not alerting all of the locals. I'm hoping my gunshots drew them all away from the buildings. That was the purpose of firing 45 bullets, but... you know, sometimes in the cornrows there's still a bunch of zombies hiding, so... Okay. Okay, we've got 2 over here. Let's get them to climb through here. Oh, we've got 3 coming, okay. But I am also a noisy bastard, so... There's a lot more coming than I'd like. There's a lot more coming than I would like. Oh. Let's guide them all down here. Right. And what have we got here? Oh, another t-shirt. Another t-shirt. Oh, I dropped my hat. I need that. It's my cool hat. Okay, they're moving a little quicker than I'd like. Digital watch, that's going to be useful. Shit, okay. What we got in here? Seeds, farmer, mag. What else? Wood saw. Perfect. We'll come back for the hat. Oh my god, why won't you climb? You meant to climb when I hold E! It's alright. Hey, you know what? 3 days, 1 hour is an improvement from 2 days, 4 hours. I did a 5 by mistake, but I meant 4. Oh well. We'll do another run. Random spawn again. Wilderness survival. Park ranger boy. Now our switch over there was... Oh, it was puny I got rid of in place of I took weak, and then I dropped... I didn't drop anything actually, I took slow healer instead. Right, and we are gonna be... Ah yes. Paul Enright. I'll have an orange vest this time. Cool. Alright, before I activate this one, we're just gonna have a 2-minute AFK while I check on my food. You know what, as well, I'm gonna open my window. And if... my food is looking good. Thank you, Lou. Right, let's see, where are we? Another large body of water. A huge body of water. Now this is our home. This is where we want to be. Right, let's get straight into the survival. Right. Now, does this count as a surface, this one? If I were to say make an act, yes, that rock counts as a surface. Brilliant. Alright. Perfect. This is a little bit more open. I just need a rock I would be able to work on nearby. Could always walk up there to craft each time, but... oh, there's a road or something over here. I actually think I'm west of West Point. Yeah, I believe I am. No, wait, no. That's not west of West Point, because these rail tracks are the West Point Bridge is actually just down here. Yep. That's perfect. Okay, no, we love that. I'm in a very zombie-dense environment, but there's a natural barrier blocking that and me. So, we'll just see if this rock counts as a surface, even though it's a bit... yep. Perfect. Okay. Campfire, down. Boom. First stage complete. Now we need to pick up some of his logs. Let's put those down there. Let's go over to our search. We want to try find stones. Ooh, berries right next to the camp immediately. Perfect. What we got here? Flint nodules, good. I need actual flint though. Although roads provide stuff like flint an awful lot, so there we go. Sharp flint flake, perfect. Large branch, dogbane. Another large branch. We've got a log here as well. Let's walk back to the campsite. Just gonna throw these on the floor here as well. Okay, oh, I've got a bit of... a log, perfect. We love logs. We need lots of those, and there's plenty around by the looks of this, which... that's just what I need. Lipstick. How interesting. Oh, I had a remove tree branch. Remove tree branch, perfect. Okay, okay. Progress, progress. With every run, I get a little bit smarter. Can I put the lipstick on? Need a mirror. Yeah, I don't need a mirror for lipstick. Lipstick. Can make a drill plank. Brilliant. I can throw a log on the fire. Perfect. I can grab a tree branch. And I can light a fire on day one. Perfect. Oh, hopefully this time I won't get ill immediately. Right. Let's go check out these cars down here and see what we've got in them. As cars are part of the loot tables I am allowed to access. Again, it is actually in the title, but it includes some of the basic rules, and then any of the additional rules that I need to follow you can query at any time. On stream, obviously, in the video after the fact. That will be in the first video's description, and then not after that point. It will not be in the description. Nothing in this car, nothing in the glove box. Damn shame. Got a riverside map, that's probably going to be useful, and a pen. A paperclip may be useful for fishing. Lots of plastic bags. Some tissues for when I inevitably get ill and start coughing my guts out. A fountain cup can only be purified. Yeah, okay, so we need to... A plastic water bottle. Okay, it can only be purified in a microwave, but that's fine. Because then at least I've got a container. Oh, no, I can't. We've got a lot of metal on the bridge, at least. Oh, we got a few zombies over there. Walkie-talkie may be useful if it's got the emergency broadcast channel on it. Tape may be useful. That can all be useful, because I can heat stuff up in it, I believe. A ratchet wrench doubles as a weapon, doesn't it? Yeah. Not a great one, but a weapon. Tire pump napkins, okay. Let's get some rags off these zombies so I can check out those last two cars. Come here. Brilliant. Got another one that wants me. Disposable lighter. Perfect. Take the notepad too. There's a key ring in there too, I believe. Okay. Don't know what's wrong with this one, but you know what? I won't complain. Okay, fantastic. Got a screwdriver too. That car looks too good condition as well. It's got a car key, that. Ah, and a watch. Perfect. Take the long dirty... Wait. Yeah, I'll take the long dirty socks. Why not? Top. An extra empty can. A matchbook. Oh. Just these few little bits of, like, stuff here. Like, oh my god. That is what I want. Perfect. Just because of these few cars, I can actually get started on living. Right, loads of dirty rags, perfect. Tissues. Okay. Got walkie-talkie, let's place that. Device options. We don't have an emergency radio channel, that's a shame. I've got 24 plastic bags. I feel like I should probably put like 23 of them just in one. There we go. The tarp. Okay, right. So for the storage, there was one that had a tarp cover. Which was this one. No, that's the leather shelter. A tarp shelter requires stones, 4 logs, 2 tree branches, and 1 long stick. That is so much more acquirable today, because I've already got the 4 logs. I need 4 more stones, 2 tree branches. A long stick, I think I need a log to make. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to drop fire sources here to that. Let's put the ratchet wrench on my belt. And we are going to fill both of our cans of pop. And we're going to quickly come back down to the shelter. It's 7 PM, so we probably will be sleeping our first night a bit rough. But that's okay. Because again, at least we've got started up on our survival here. We're going to have to burn one of our logs, but there's another one literally here. Okay. Just grab some stones from the immediate area, because I need 4 of those. And we got plenty. Perfect. 7. We'll get 8 stones, because we'll probably need it for more stuff. Oh, I've cut myself. Oh, no! My pants and chest are torn up. Really? Just from 2 Okay, dirty rags it is. That's 2 logs. Okay, we're not going to have a shelter day 1. That much is clear. Day 2 though. Okay. I'm not actually very tired yet either, which is different. It's probably because we've had a bit of a less taxing day than usual, which is normally just spent foraging, rummaging around and hoping that I don't die. I've nearly leveled up a level of foraging though, which is good. Once it gets to 2 hours left, and I can add the next one. Alright, let me add a log. I guess we won't be sleeping for our first 24 hours. I've got lots of places for logs, but not many for tree branches. And again, I can see if there's an alternative recipe. No, there's not an alternative. It has to be a tree branch. Okay. And again, I can start fires without tree branches at the moment. So if we include the 2 that I have at home, I have the tarp, stones, logs, tree branch, rags. I just need a long stick, which I can get from a log, I believe, or I need a sapling. That I then turn that sapling into a long stick. Can even build log fences and stuff now. Already. Two branches, yeah. Okay, so we want these down here. What else do I need? Sapling. Carve into long stick. And then I need 2 rags. And then the tarp. That's all I'm missing. Oh, the legendary tarp shelter. Yes! Haha! Oh my god. Day 2, and we have a little shelter at least. Okay. In fact, in our first 22 hours of life, because we've not slept. Right. Okay, so the next step would be keeping this fire going. So we'll need more logs, which I guess we'll spend a bit of today getting more logs. And we probably need to go get more, yeah. We've ended up with another scratch on our thigh from walking through the trees. Clay, nice. Berries, brilliant. Oh, what we got here? More berries, perfect. I've got 7 berries to eat today. What a bountiful meal. We'll level up our foraging too. Oh, more berries. Not very far away is the racetrack place as well, which would be good to try visit quickly to try and get a saw. That tree? Cherry tree. Oh, branch, yes please. Ah, poisonous berries. Let's get rid of those. Sapling, yeah. More poison berries, shame. I really hope it's the only one that spotted me, because I saw more. I clearly need to check the road out if I live. Just... I need to get out of here. Okay, so there are some on my side, which isn't what I'd like. And they're not very far away at all. Hope I can get back before I get sick. There we go. Home sweet home. Yes, the first hole. Okay, brilliant. Managed to burn 2 pieces since finally having access to you. Oh no, man. That's not good. Completely forgot about them both times. I see. That's not good. I set a lot of timers for my food, but I also have like... It's really great. I have a very, very good innate timer. So, like, I'll set a 13-minute or so timer on my Alexa downstairs. And then, like, as I'm getting up, I'll go, Alexa, how long's left on the timer? And it'll say, like, 5 seconds or something as I'm standing up. And most of the time, Amber will always be like, huh? Because I get up nearly to, like, the minute, like, the few seconds from the minute every single time. I mean, right now, my gammon has been cooking for just over 3.5 hours. It is technically ready to eat, but I want to let it slow cook a good bit more. Right, hopefully this will be some good rest. And it is going to be absolutely lovely. I've got some... what's the word I'm looking for? I've got some sweet potato mash that's going to go with it. And I've got some asparagus that I need to cook before. But then again, I may throw the asparagus in with the gammon in about 40 minutes. And let the asparagus cook in the same, in the juices, basically. There we go, we're doing well. Oh, tent even has storage. Interesting. I didn't realize the shelter had storage. Well, I can now make axes. I just need tree branches and something to mix with, which is a rag. So I can actually clear some of the trees from this immediate area to get more equipment. I just need more flint flakes before I can really dive into that. Yeah. There we go. Don't think I can make two, but no. But hopefully I can lock down at least one tree with this. We did get one at least. That one will take a bit more work. The axe will break for this, yeah. More logs though, pine cones, some twigs. Alright, we are looking for stones. Which, actually, I want to be doing along the road. Got another bit of a foggy day. My only concern, of course, was the zombies that are up there. Stones are meant to be abundant. Where are they? Okay, yeah, there were quite a few over here. Okay. I think I'm going to deal with them. Because if I don't, then... well, that's just a bunch of zombies that could wander in the woods and eat me in my sleep. Okay, all three are coming at once. I didn't want that, but we'll take it. I've got a few more. I think 6. Nice. I like that new fall animation they have. So I need to make like a hammer, I guess, as well. Which I think I just need a stone for. Let's see. Let's see. Hammer. Make stone hammer. Because then I can break down, I think, flint nodules. Yeah. Which I will do. Now I've got loads of sharp flint flakes. Log, there we go. Oh, the plastic bags are apparently lightable. That's not very eco-friendly, but you know what? It's the end of the world. Who cares? Alright, now for the axe. Possible ingredients. Tree branch. Okay. So I'll log over there. Now, if I switch this to firewood and start looking around for yikes. Oh. It's a branch. Can I turn a branch into chaba? Tree branch. I would presume not, but Another branch. Okay. Not what I want again, but whatever. What is with all these large branches? It sucks because I can't even turn them into, like, what I need. At least that was a tree branch texture I could pick up. Ah, there's another one up here. Okay. Axe. Don't tell me I've somehow used up all of my rags. What? How have I used up all of the rags? Okay, fuck. What? No, they're there. They're in my inventory. Why can't I... It has to be clean rags. But I thought I was using dirty ones anyway. Apparently you need clean rags. Who would have knew? Oh, my fire's gone out. Bagger. Well, this large branch has burned for quite a long time. Oh, I can't do it right now, I guess, because I'm too exhausted. Wow. 5 branches! Hell yeah, that's 5 more axes. There's a lot of stuff from that. I'll need to actually organise the storage at some point. Right, over here we'll put the rags, the branches, and the sharp flint to make more axes. And oh my lord, we have rain. Rain? I meant snow. Okay. I mean, it is technically winter, so... Okay. Let's throw 4 of these on the ground. We'll finish chopping this tree, and then I think we need to go forage. That was fast. Well, I mean, hell yeah. I'm liking this so far. It's a very different playstyle to what I'm used to. I feel a lot more primitive. But, so far, surviving each day has been very rewarding. We need to try find some, you know what, if we take a nap, because we're already drowsy, till, let's say, 1 PM, because I've got a digital watch now, so, 1:30. And then if we just throw a log on here, I'll keep it going. And we'll set an alarm for 6 hours from now. That was 4 hours from now. I'll turn that off. Just go along this road a little bit. I'm already tired again, so that's not good. Oh, okay, we've got a few. Oh, we got a small horde here. What the hell? No, Paul, I don't believe you do. The only reason I would be wrong is if they've changed it. Alright, we're just gonna guide these back up here because they're roaming away. A beer can and a David the Gnome. That was such an unnecessary risk! I didn't even get David! Oh, briefcase, that'll be useful. God, there's a lot of zombies around here now. That's the type of area I want to be checking out. A zombie with a duffel bag as well. What I'm learning from this is there's a lot more of these areas that have, like... Ooh. That have things that I wasn't aware were here. Like, these buildings I feel are fairly new, because I don't recognize them at all. Does this make the fire go out faster? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, I mean, that was productive. We acquired some knee pads. A whetstone. Something to at least get storage to store stuff in. I'll just plop this down here for now. Okay, I think what I'll do as well then with that is we'll wrap up this day in game and then I'll take a break. We're going to drink this beer because it's some calories and it's just another method of catching rain. Ah, these don't catch rain, they have to be filled. Okay. And I may do a little bit after I've eaten and such. But yeah, you know what? So far this run's going quite nice. It had a very lucky start compared to the others, so even though this one was kind of I'm in between two very populated areas, and one helicopter event will be that could be it, because I don't remember there being this much on this road here. Typical. There we go. I've got a lot of logs now. I think with other clothing we can get in the area as well. We can at least get a basic fence around this place soon. Which would be good. But we're getting very hungry. Which, that is not good. That is something we will combat when we next play. Okay, there goes our fire. And for next time, I'm gonna just light a fire and add a log for fuel. There we go. Had one broken branch. Perfect. So yeah, it was a good first set of runs. We're on run 3, which I will retitle the stream. As technically that's the one we're on. And what day are we on for this run? Day 3 and 20 hours, which means that this is day 4. So we did the objective of the stream, which was survive 3 days. So we did it. Brilliant. And with that, that is where we'll leave this stream, and for those that will watch it as a video of this video. So yeah, thanks for coming along and watching today, guys. I will see if we do a little bit more later, maybe. I've got some more free time today, and I am enjoying this. I just really want to eat my dinner. But yeah, thank you very much. Till next time.